Hi folks and welcome back. So today we are here in El Calafate, staying at the Esplendor hotel behind me by Wyndham. Let's get inside and take a look around. Come on. So from the outside, this hotel might not look its best, but once you get through the doors, this 4-star hotel really shines. The lobby area is fantastic, as well as the spa as well, and the bar area offers panoramic views. Let's get upstairs and see if the rooms are just as nice. Okay folks, so into the room now here at the Esplendor Hotel by Wyndham. And as you come in, you've got the antler theme again in the room here with a big antler so you can hang your coats on there as well. It does say, please do not hang towels on this rack just underneath, so just coats on there folks. And you have got a bench as well, maybe if you want to pop some luggage on, or maybe if you want to leave your shoes here, sit down before you go out, put them on kind of thing, that's there as well. You've also got your little key holder there, so you can pop your key in and it activates all the lights for the room, and you have got your light switches here as well. Now, when you first walk into the room, I don't know if it's the wood that you'll see in the room, or maybe just the room in general, but it does weirdly smell of stale farts in here, and it is actually pretty warm in the room as well, and there's no air conditioning either. As you move into the room, you will notice that there is a curved wall that goes round one side of the room as well. But first off, here on the right, you have got your wardrobe, and in there you've got plenty of hanging space available for you. Down below that, you have got a safe as well, if you want to put any of your valuables in there. Just on from the wardrobe, you have got a little ledge here built in to it, which does have 2 glasses on top. A little bit random, but they're on there. If you want a glass of water, you can maybe fill one of them up if that's what you want. Below that, there are some more cupboard space with some unique cupboards, I'm going to say, just ways of opening little cupboards. I'm not 100% sure I see the point. You could drawers there maybe instead, but they've gone for a slightly strange cupboard arrangement there. And on the left hand side, you have got a massive floor to ceiling mirror there, so you can check yourself out before you leave the room and make sure you look okay. Elsewhere, as we come into the room proper now, so you will notice round the corner there, you do have your bathroom, but your sink is not part of the bathroom, it is just outside. And we'll get to that, we'll get on with the rest of the room first. So as you come in, you've got a massive king size bed right here. And to be fair, the sheets look really clean. I've not tested the bed out yet, but in the verdict show, we'll come back to you and let you know what it's like to sleep on and what the pillows are like. Either side, you have got basic bedside tables. Both of them have bedside lamps on them. One of them does have a bedside phone as well. There is some power sockets behind the bedside tables. There's a free one on the left-hand side, and there's a few on the right. The fridge is plugged into one, and we'll get to the fridge and everything, and so is the telephone, but you could always unplug them if you're not planning to use them, so you could recharge your devices on there. Elsewhere in the room, you have got a TV as well. It's not the newest TV in the world. It's not really even that flat screen, but it's there. We'll see what it's like, and we'll let you know in the verdict if it actually works. And you've also got a waste paper bin over there as well, just next to the TV. The TV sits on top of almost like it's another bench in the room, as you saw when you come in, but this one's much longer. Maybe you can sit on it, maybe you can pop some of your luggage on it. I don't know. It does get in the way of getting to the curtains and the window, though. On that note, with the window, you're not going to get a great view out from there. And the window does open, though, so it can let in a little bit of breeze to combat the lack of air conditioning and the warmth there is in the room here. In the corner, you have got a heater as well, just in case you want to pop that on if you're here in the middle of winter, maybe. And you have got the stag theme again with the light that's just over the bench as well. Moving on elsewhere in the room now, you have got the fridge just over here. And it does come with preloaded snacks that obviously will cost you money, but you could pop in your own bottle of water if you want to maybe chill something. Above that, there's a slightly wonky, dodgy looking picture. Well, the picture's not dodgy, but the frame is. And it is wonky as well. Below that, you have got light switches for the room as well. A little bit far away from the bed to reach them from in the bed, but they are there as well. And this is when we move into the pre-bathroom. So just in here, you have got your sink. And either side of the sink, you have got your face towels. There is a little soap as well, just there. To be fair, the sink looks good. It's nice and clean, which is what you want. There is a big mirror above the sink too, so you can't fault that. In the corner here, you have got the hairdryer as well, just in case you want to dry your hair. And there is a light switch for this area of the room as well. So, moving on into the bathroom, folks. And as you come in, the lights are here on the wall, so you can just switch them on as you come past. There is also one for an extractor fan as well. On the right hand side here, you have got a towel rail, so you can just pop your towels on there. It's not heated, but below it there is a radiator as well, so you can turn that on and it will heat your towels, which will be stored above. There's a bidet in the room if you want to use that. Next to the bidet, there is a waste paper bin. You can flush your toilet paper into the toilet here. I know we've just come from Torres del Paine National Park. You couldn't do there, but you can do here. On that note, the toilet paper is above the waste paper bin, just next to the toilet. And then you've got the toilet in the corner, and you know what? It's a toilet, it's clean, it does the job. So that is fantastic. Behind me as well, there is pretty much a full-length mirror, so you can see what you look like in there as well. And then you have the bath and shower combo. So just on this side of the wall here, you've got a few shelves. The top one has your bath towels on it. The one just underneath is blank, but the one underneath that does have some of the Esplendor hotel shower products on there as well. You've got like conditioner, shampoo and body wash as well on there. You then also have a little soap here and a little holder maybe for your shower gel or whatever if you want to put it on there. Next to a little bit of a handle maybe that's quite possibly seen better days, or maybe people have been hanging on to it too hard. The shower head though is clean, and it is a rainfall kind of shower head, which is great. And you've got 3 shower knobs there. I'm guessing 2 of them control the hot and cold, and 1 controls whether it comes out of the shower or it comes out of the tap in the bath, but we'll find out and I'll let you know in the verdict. Bath looks good, reasonably clean as well, and you have no curtain in here. It is a shower screen, and to be fair, that actually looks really spotless and see-through as well, which is fantastic. So folks, we've done a tour of the bedroom and the bathroom as well. So let's go on and see what else the hotel has to offer, shall we? Come on. So from the outside, the hotel is quite unassuming, and it is perched on top of a little hill. It's about a 10-minute walk outside the town centre itself, but you do get free parking here at the hotel. Now, once you get inside the hotel, this is where this 4-star property really starts to sing. As you can see, the lobby area is really light and area, with plenty of seating, so you can come down, you can relax in the lobby if you want to. And it does give off that luxury feeling. Now, the lobby does stretch a good way. On the right, you do have the 2 lifts that take you to the upper floors, and there are stairs as well, just in case you want to use them to get up to your room. Now, in the corner over here, just behind the curtain, you do have the spa area. Now, it's not the biggest spa in the world here in the hotel. As you can see, you've got a few recliners there if you want to maybe have a lie down, or you have got a swimming pool as well. Now, it was a decent length, but it's not the widest. However, it never seemed busy while we were there. You can enter the spa area from its official route though if you want to, and this just looks out over the top of it. Now, there is a restaurant on site, and this is where your free breakfast buffet is served each day. Now, within the breakfast buffet, you do get lots of choice. There's plenty of teas, coffees, juices. You've got yogurts, you've got cereals as well, and breads. Now, you do also have cold meats and cakes on there, as well as your usual fruit that you'll find, and a few hot dishes as well, with some scrambled egg and bacon as well. The bar area here at the hotel is a great size and looks fantastic. You do have panoramic views that lead out over the town and a lake in the distance. But if you fancy a drink, definitely get down here. So folks, I hope you enjoyed the tour around the Esplendor Hotel here in El Calafate. Now, as you saw, the spa area looks lovely. The lobby area, well, is massive, but also looks fantastic as well. The restaurant, so we didn't eat an evening meal in there. We chose to eat in town. But the breakfast, as you have seen, is great as well. You have a really good selection, and the restaurant area does look really nice and luxurious as well. The bar area is fantastic as well. You've got loads of sofas in there, nice bits of wood. You've also got a bit of like sheepskin rug kind of stuff as well going on as in there, and it does look great. So the hotel in general, I don't think you can really complain about it. The common areas look fantastic and very upmarket. The breakfast was great, as I said. So you have all the usual stuff there for breakfast: the cereals, the teas, the coffee. You've also got some cooked items as well, like bacon and eggs. And then you've got the pastries and toasts and stuff like that as well. And also fresh fruit there if that's what you want. As you can see on screen, there is a great selection there to be had. So you shouldn't go hungry. And it's a great perk of staying here at the hotel that you get a free breakfast. As for the room in general, well, so I have slept really well in the room. The bed is super comfy and so are the pillows. The only downside to the room is there is a slight, as I said when I entered, a stale fart smell almost. And it does put you off a little bit. I think it's coming from the drain in the bathroom. Also, the room is unbearably warm at times, so you have to have the window open behind you, which of course lets in noise from the street and the surrounding area as well. Now, having said that, I didn't have a problem sleeping last night. However, it is only about maybe 8 to 10 degrees Celsius outside at night here at the moment. Even though it is summer, we are up in like the mountain area, and it does feel a lot warmer in the room even with the window open. It almost feels like a summer's evening back home in the UK. So it is something to bear in mind if you're not a fan of hot rooms and maybe sleeping in hot rooms as well. The shower though and the bathroom work great. Now, as I said, it is only a rainfall shower, which, you know, you can't always reach those hard to reach places with it, but it does work well. There is good water pressure and the toilet works fine. Sink in here also works good as well, so I can't complain about that. The hotel is also situated it's about a 15-minute walk from the main street here in El Calafate. And you know what, it's not too bad. It is on a bit of a hill, so when you're walking back in an evening, it can be a little bit tiring. But you know what, it's a 15-minute walk to the main street where there's loads of bars and restaurants as well. So folks, would I stay here again at the hotel? Well, to be fair, I definitely would stay here again. So, okay, the room is on the warm side. However, I can still sleep fine with that, and even with the window open as well. The hotel in general is really nice, and the free breakfast is excellent too. You also get free parking as well. The TV works fine in the background. Obviously, you can only get Argentine channels, and that would have been in Argentina. But it does work, to be fair, and if that's what you're after and you can speak Spanish, then you'll be fine with that television. I think that's it for the review of the hotel, folks. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's been beneficial, and maybe if you're coming to El Calafate soon, give this hotel a try. You shouldn't be disappointed in it at all. As always, folks, what I will say is please stick a like on the video. Please subscribe as well. Please feel free to comment as well. And I will see you on the next one. Happy travels and goodbye.